Alright, so what's up, guys? We're talking about a single coil kind of type deal going on, you know what I mean? And it looks like this. But let's get into it right about now. Alright, so the RDA we're going to be talking about is the ghoul RDA, and it's by Blitze Enterprise, I believe, or Blitze Vapes, I think. And I'm going to take a little quick hit for you guys. I was actually pleasantly surprised about how good this RDA actually is for being it's pretty cheap, you know what I mean? And that's a quick little look before we go down to the down low, how it looks. But yeah, it's not bad, performing well. Has a little bit of quirks in it that I don't like, but I mean, other than that, I mean, it's not a bad RDA. So let's just get into it, and yeah, let's do it. Alright, so this is the packaging for the ghoul RDA. It's going to be this yellowish, well, there goes that. This is going to be this color right here. It says www.blitzvape.com. Telephone number if you want to go out with someone. That's a 1-800 telephone number to call people for dating. Alright, open up the box. Nice little felt type interior. It's going to come with a doctor tip. Un lay doc tip right here. Kind of nice little transparent like type deal going on. It's gonna come with a honeycomb-esque resin type thing. I don't know. Has a nice little design on it. A little bit different than this tip if you look. Kind of the inside's a little bit different, I want to say. Maybe not. It's going to come with a 510 adapter. As you can see, it's like a little hockey puck. Put it right there. Clicks. One thing I don't like about these, it doesn't look bad. 510s don't look bad on it. I think it's just because of the design, kind of like a honey jar type design, cookie jar type design. It doesn't look too bad. The only thing I don't like about these, it always seems like it's not airtight. Like air's coming through this part right here. I mean, it just kind of goes in. I don't know. It doesn't seem like it does exactly. It doesn't seem like it's sealed all the way. All right. So then the next kind of drip tip you can put on it, you know, another 810, kind of smaller. Thing is, this O-ring with this garbage. For some reason, with this, it's nice and snug. It won't come out. Then you get to this one, and it's a little bit less. It will come out. See, fell out. For this one, not so much. Won't fall out. So I don't know. That O-ring tolerance isn't exactly the greatest, but you know, it is what it is. The paint's kind of coming off already, but I mean, that's the only thing I don't like about matte black or black painted products in general, is just because the paint isn't always going to stay there forever. But I mean, look, it's a nice finish. It's a fingerprint magnet. I like the engraving. Very nice. It says ghoul right there. Not really sure what that is. I think it says GH. I don't know what that is. It has like two mech mods, whatever, and it looks like it has Goon RDAs on them. If you look at the top, you think that they would have put something like this on top to make it, you know, go with it instead of putting a different dripper. But you know, that's just me. I don't know. So I'm gonna put it on a mod real quick, and here's the deck. It's a little bit different. I took the top post out, but your coil is going to be clamped against these, and then that's where your the clamp actually goes on to. I'm going to put this on here real quick, and it's different. This is actually ceramic. Now over time, you can see that there's two little things that fit down into those grooves. That's what's going to hit your coil down into there, and then your coil is going to stay. And I don't know. I haven't had any issues with conductivity or anything. It's worked. It's been pretty nice. I have the squonk pin, as you can tell. They actually give you this in the pack, and it says Blitz on it. It's your screwdriver for this, or any kind of thing, you know. And then you're going to look at the extra bag. It has an extra clamp in it, an extra screw for your clamp, and then your regular 510 pin. But I actually put the squonk pin in. The squonk pin actually comes in the bag. Get some extra onion rings in here too. Yeah, so that's about it if you're looking at that. The package, you actually see your RDA through it, like you're getting a fucking first glimpse at it, because you got that see-through shit. But yeah, that's about it. I'm going to put a coil in it. You can see there's an airflow right there. And it has like an Entheon style airflow back here. It's going to hit right there and go into both spots. I'll get into that more when I put a build into it and what it looks like. Because you can see, I don't know, you know, it's weird. You got two airports back there, one airport right there. I kind of feel like maybe they shouldn't have done the back airport and then just did this airport. I mean, it's not like a completely airy RDA, but I'll talk about that later. It's just weird that they have two different style airflows on it. But this thing holds coils down pretty well. But yeah, let me put a build in it and then we'll talk about it. Alright, so when you're wicking this and building this, you kind of want it like this is going to be your... sorry, I'm out of focus. You kind of want it like this is going to be your bottom airflow almost. Because you can't really get it to go any lower than what your coil rod's going to be. And that's about here. So as you can see right here, this airflow and this airflow are going to be hitting it right underneath. So you're getting bottom type airflow out of both of them. Now you're going to see how that's clamped down just like that. Over time I worry that this is going to crack, because this is going to get hot and then it's going to get cold, and then, you know, ceramic isn't exactly the most sturdy material. I mean, it's not like it's completely weak, but it's not like it's metal. It's not metal, you know. And you can see where it's pushing those coils down, and it's kind of like dipping it down, and it's holding it down into these divots. Now, this is where I like mine. I've used different kind of builds in it. It can handle most builds, and it actually doesn't get too hot for some reason. I don't know if that's because of the way the top cap is, but this airflow is really big, and it's going to be hitting it right underneath. And then the two back here, the idea is to put your cotton to where that airflow back there, both of them, are just going to be forced to hit your coil. And you kind of just use the rest of the space so that way it won't leak out here. Now you keep these two spots, you know, clear, and it's going to hit your coil. So that's about it. And I'm going to get back up on top and we can look at it. That's, you know, there's the Entheon style airflow, and then there's just your front airflow. But you can see how tall this is, and it just looks like a weird setup. But yeah, sitting on top of the drone, I'm ohming out at about 2.28, which is where I like it. Not bad. And yeah, we're going to be squonking on this bad bitch. So let's do it. Okay, so yeah, all in all, everything you saw below, I kind of wish that there was like little grooved cutouts right there. See how it kind of dips down? I kind of wish it dipped down a little bit more, just because, you know, maybe you can get the coil to go a little bit lower, because where it sits, you're getting bottom airflow from both the back and front airflow. Now it has that Entheon style airflow to it, and that's the back one. Now you would think you get too much airflow, but it's actually not bad. And I have been using it for like the past week or so, mostly as a dripper, not a squonk. I haven't been using it on the squonk mod, but I have now. And the past couple days I've been using it that way as a squonk mod, on the squonk mod. And when you're dripping with this thing, the more you take that cap off, put it back on, take it off, put it back on, juice builds up right there along the bottom, and I don't like that. And it seems like now, even when I'm squonking, it starts to build up there, almost like those O-rings aren't tight enough. It's letting the liquid go through. I don't like how loose this O-ring is up here. With some drip tips, it won't hold it in. For some reason, with the dock tip that they included, the dock style tip that they included, it stays in pretty well, and it'll actually hold up even when I have a heavy mod on it. But if I had like a 510 in it, or the little or 810s, that would pop right out, and it juice will build up there because there's not a tight enough seal around the drip tip to where the juice will come out, and it just sits along the top cap, and I don't really like that. This thing doesn't really get hot. You can put a pretty decent sized coil in here. Now over time, I think that ceramic's going to crack, it's going to break. I mean, because I don't know how strong ceramic's going to be over time. So I don't know why they decided to go with that. I think it would have been maybe okay just to go with metal. I mean, I know they probably wanted to be different, but I mean, I don't see any difference. I mean, It has good conductivity. Nothing. There's no no shorts in it or anything. I mean, it works. So I'm gonna take another quick hit. Yeah, it'd be good if I had the airflow open. Yeah, I mean, all in all, I mean, if you like how it looks, it has nice engraving. I mean, the matte's okay. I don't know how well that paint's going to hold up over time. You know, it's kind of hard right now for me to get into other single coil RDAs, just because I've been using the hell out of this, the B2K RSA. I mean, I bought like 3 of these, but we're not talking about that. I do think that this isn't bad for the price. I mean, I don't know why you would choose this over something else. I mean, for the price, it ain't bad. Pick one up. I mean, don't pick one up. It's alright. I mean, it's a good RDA. Has good flavor. I don't know. I've been kind of impressed by it, but it's like, I don't know. You know, if I want to break from the B2K, I've been using this. So, I mean, it's kind of tall, though. But other than that, I wouldn't over squonk on it because it will leak. And I mean, you can drip on it and it doesn't really leak. It doesn't come out the air hole or anything. But yeah, I mean, I don't know. It's a good RDA if you like it. If you like how it looks. I thought the black looked nice. I thought the contrast of silver and black kind of goes with the silver and black on this. So yeah, I mean, it's not bad. It's just a good backup RDA, I guess, to have. I don't know. I mean, it's up to you. If you like it, go out and get it. If you don't like how it looks, I don't know. I'm not really into skulls and stuff, so that's the one thing I don't really like. I don't know why they didn't put their own RDA on the top of like the mods coming out of the skull. They should have put their own up there instead of like a, kind of looks like a goon, but I don't know. That's just me being picky. Yeah, for the price, it's not bad. You know, you get an extra clamp, you get some extra screws, and some extra onion rings. That's about it, you know. I've been enjoying it. I mean, the vape's nice, okay? That's all I can say. But yeah, that's it, guys. The 502 RDA, I will be having a review on that very soon. It's being shipped next week. So stay tuned for that. That's a big thing. You know, that's from Jay Hayes. He's another reviewer. I like that guy. I watch his reviews sometimes. I think he's a good reviewer, and I'm excited to do the review on that. That'd be the first, well, the first reviewer's RDA that I'm going to review myself. And, I mean, I have the Pulse BF, but, I mean, everyone's done a review on that, so you know how it is. I didn't do a review on that. And I got a couple interesting things coming up that I hope you stay tuned for. But yeah, that's it, guys. This is Blue and Gold Vapes. I'm Steven. That's an RDA. This is a mod. And yeah, thanks, guys.